Hello. I am live on YouTube making a recording so that I can now have it, and then I'm going to give hi Tom, the link. Okay, so let's do this. Is there life after Toby? Maybe I'll end up posting this on my YouTube or not. I'll decide after, considering how tired and stuff I look. But we're on. There we go. Okay. What years was I active in TOPY? I believe that would have been 80. 87? Not for like later, late in TOPY. 87 is when I joined. Because I remember it was borderline because I was going to be 24 and that made it too old officially for the youth part of it. But this younger person that I knew who was like roomies with me and my partner at the time, they were like, yeah, but you'd be interested in this, I think. And then they gave me the gray book like it was like some really special secret, which it kind of is. Yeah, and it was like, oh yeah, this totally makes sense. What was I doing at the time? I'm pretty sure my job would have been childcare related because that's what I've done my whole life. And I think at that time I might have been doing the psychedelic, a 70s style oil and water psychedelic light show for this nightclub in Toronto. I was bussing at a restaurant, and the owner walked into the restaurant one day, was talking to the waitress, and was like, "I need somebody to do this psychedelic light show, but I don't." It's like nobody knows how to do this stuff. And I was like, I just walked. I even just heard it, and I was like, I didn't know. I was just like, psychedelic, me. Okay, whatever it is, if it's psychedelic, I'll work it out. It's perfect. This is right. So that was cool. And then plus, I think I was also probably already, therefore, working at, that's when I started at Spiral Garden, which was this arts-based rehabilitation program for kids with special needs. It was like on the grounds of a hospital, so they would bring all the kids from the wards out to our gardens, and we'd do arts and crafts and stuff like that with them, and theater, and there's all kinds of just like play. The whole premise was play. We're gonna play our way to happiness and healthiness. So it was just playing. The whole time it's just playing, which is exactly what we should be doing. Let's see. What am I interested? Well, right now I'm not working. I was doing daycare, or not daycare, like childcare related, doing wilderness survival for children and that sort of take like outdoors woodcraft for kids. That's the best way of calling it, I think. Like woodcraft for kids, that sort of thing, and ecology, that sort of thing. But right now I'm on hiatus while I paint a house and get some other stuff in line. Interests always been the same. Everything, especially sciencey. It's fact, but also everything. You know, anthropology is interesting because it tells you about people and what the kinds of things they invent, like religions and all of mythologies and sociologies and archaeologies and how people get along together. You know, I mean, it's endless. Let's face it, it's just endless. So much history, so much we still don't know, especially in that realm. Topi, fucking forever. Okay, we need to be making great. Then we need to have like thousands of great books. We need to just like drop them all over the planet. Okay, this is my feeling about this. Okay, like there's nothing about the genius of Topi was it's like it is all personal. The everything is just a recommended, the 23rd, whatever, three liquids, whatever. This is your thing. Everybody does their thing. But in that openness of everyone exploring, there's a unity in that because everyone agrees on these sort of fundamental principles. you know. So even if you're doing your thing and I'm doing my thing, very much like the Temple of Satan, is it now or something? One of those, you know, the one that's been putting up the Baphomet, you know, their principles too. It's just like very simple. And, you know, I'm pretty like not metaphysical about this. I take a pretty like I'm rewiring my brain approach rather than I'm dealing with for sure other entities thing. I just, you know, if you come down from it, then maybe it's not so there. What I feel I got out of my involvement with Topi. It's just a really great focus for like art and sort of cohesing. Because I mean, really, for me, it was just like it's alchemy, right? Like the whole purpose of being in Topi was about me. It was just like another way of sort of giving myself permission and creating a small structure around how to like focus some of my energy sometimes. So, and I ended up always tying it into whatever my interests were at the time, you know? So it was more like, it was almost like an art form was doing a sigil so that I could bring whatever I needed at that time to it. Yeah, you sure. C3 after the new ones. It was 34 and then I got revised to 3 when we did that update for the North America thing, the Coyotes. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, totally. Dude, like we need to make more. More, 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 more. And where the fuck's the phone? Okay. Peace out. Love you. Take care.